Deleting your raw files is the digital equivalent of throwing away film negatives back in the day, and that's why I never do it. One of the most common questions that I see from beginners, whether it's in Facebook groups or other places online or in person, is can I delete my raw files after I've done what I'm going to do with my photos? Storage is taking up a ton of space, and I just want to clear up some space. When can I delete them? My advice is don't. And there are a couple reasons for this. One is that photos take on more value over time. They gain value over time. Not, of course, every single photo, but you never know now what photos you took today are going to be more important to you later on. And the same way you wouldn't have thrown away a film negative back in the day, you don't want to delete that raw file, that original file that you can then edit and reproduce from the original. Two is that the technology is changing and getting better for editing raw files. You may have edited a file 5 years ago or 2 years ago or 10 years ago and edited it a certain way when you had less experience. And now that you have more experience, your editing skills have improved and the technology has improved, where photos that you would have edited one way a while ago, you would now edit differently, or photos that were not really salvageable with the technology back then can now be salvaged with the denoise technology improving and with other improvements in Lightroom and Photoshop and other image editing programs. So you want to keep those raw files. Is it more expensive to save all of your raw files? Is it going to take up a ton of disk space? Yes, it is. But that's just part of the cost of business of being a photographer. If you're going to do photography seriously, you need to pony up the money, get the storage, keep all of your raw files. And in addition to that, you want to have backups of all of your files on site as well as backups off site, whether that's in the cloud or at some other location. And that is how you will preserve your raw files so that you can use them and people in the future hopefully will have access to them if you have material that is worth preserving. So my advice, when should you delete your raw files? You shouldn't.